Early in the Jurassic period, the vertebrates, as big as houses and as small as chickens, lived and grew, walked and flew. They were ferocious, they were terrifying, until one bright day, when a gigantic carnivore looked hungrily at his herbivore friend and said, "Hey, I've got a barn. Let's put on a show, ladies and gentlemen, dinosaurs!"
We've been practicing for millions and millions of years, and so, my countrymen, lend us your ear. Some of us are small, and some of us are colossal, and most of us are on our way to becoming a fossil.
We heard there's a meteor heading our way, so let's have fun for one more day.
We'll show you the biggest, the smallest, the youngest, and the oldest. The widest, the highest, the shyest, the boldest.
Our first act tonight is a group of new captors. Let's give it up for the chapter of Raptors.
My big and mighty jaw. Some say a mini raptor turned into a bird. We lived so many years ago, and that's my final word. That's my final word. We're raptors, no, no, we're raptors. We're raptors, no, no, we're raptors. No, we're the raptors.
I liked it alright, but the melody was hard to follow. I'm still not sure you guys are really dinosaurs. I'll give it a 6.
Oh, they were adorable. I just love the way you sing and dance in those yellows. I've never heard better. I give you a 9.
I thought it was smashing. Really. I look forward to seeing you in another round of the crustacean period. I'll give it a 10.
Let's get on with the show. That's why these folks came. Here comes the dinosaur with the longest name.
You won't find this in northern South Carolina. They've only been found in faraway China. They may look like a thick-headed lizard. To spell their name, you must be a wizard.
My oh mine, what do I need to memorize? I give you a 7.
Oh, they were adorable. I give you a 9.
I give them a 23, for that's how many letters are in their name.
For our next act, a little something different. Before they leave for their upcoming tour and prehistoric comedy clubs, please give it up for the funniest guys in show business, Diplodocus and his duck-billed Hatasaurus.
Well, Hadrosaurus, what have you been eating? You must be 40 feet long.
I don't know, but you've eaten a lot too, 900
that gut of yours. It's huge.
I know, I'm trying to come back, but if I don't eat 20 tons of plants a day, I don't have the energy to whip my tail and raise my long neck.
What's the dinosaur to do? Guys, the show. Get on with the show.
Oh, so sorry. Good evening, ladies and germs. Say, what do you get when a dinosaur sneezes? Out of the way!
I've got one. What do you get if you cross a triceratops and a kangaroo? Triceratops.
What do you get when you cross a pig with a dinosaur? Jurassic Pork. What do you get when dinosaurs crash their cars? Tyrannosaurus Rex.
What do you call it when a dinosaur makes this hole with a soccer ball? What do you call a plated dinosaur when he is asleep?
What does a triceratops sit on? What do you call Tyrannosaurus Rex when there is a cowboy hat and cowboy boots?
Tyrannosaurus Tex, and here he comes.
That was great. I haven't enjoyed anything as much since I saw those pterodactyls taking the crustacean period. I give them a 9.
I agree. That was fantastic performance. I just love those Tyrannosauruses. And even if I didn't, I wouldn't admit it. Did you see those teeth? I give them whatever they want.
Yay! I agree. They are sensational. I gave them a 10.
Yay!
Now for our final act of tonight's Dinosaurs. Let's bring all the dinosaurs for the last number before we all go to sleep. Home.
And
look for a dance any dinosaur can do. It's something special we made up just for you.
Clap your hands for all your worth. Here's the oldest dance on planet Earth. It's a little rock, a little hop, and a little stroll. It's time to do the dinosaur walk. Let's all get down with the dinosaur walk.
You guys were all so fantastic that we can't possibly pick a winner.
Instead, we are taking all of you with us on an international tour.
And where is our international tour start?
We're all at the famous fossil site in sunny La Brea, California.
We hope you all enjoyed our show, but it's getting late. Time for us to go.
Before we do, we like to say we hope you make the most of each day.
No matter how smart, no matter how clever, just like us, you won't last forever. So sing your song, do your dance, be nice to your friends when you get the chance. Be a good sport, be kind to your mother, do good things for one another.
Do you forgot to put your toys inside the toy.
Wear your seatbelt in your car, wear your helmet on the bike. Don't watch too much TV, better go and hide.
Eat good food, cut down on the sweets, and look both ways before crossing the street.
Be friendly, whoever comes to your door, especially if it's a
congratulations to the first and second graders who spent a great deal of time working on this show, and I have a little backstory to share about this show. I actually was going to do this show 4 years ago, March 2020. I think we all remember what happened in March 2020. So our fifth graders, our current fifth graders, were actually in first grade at the time, and they were preparing for this exact same program, and then the week of the show, that's when everything shut down. So they never got to do this program, and we didn't see them for the rest of the year. I know that was tough for everybody. It was tough for the students. It was really hard for the staff and the teachers. It was hard for the parents, you know. And I remember when we finally got to go back to school in the fall, these fifth graders were then second graders, and they were still so devastated about never getting to do this show, and they still asked, even that fall, can we sing the songs again? They just wanted to sing the songs, and they still remembered all of the words to the songs. I don't know if any of you still remembered the words, or if it sounded familiar to you at all, but it seems like it was a long time ago, but then at the same time, it seems like it was just yesterday. And then we all know for a couple of years we weren't really able to do things in person and have these types of programs. And so I felt like now was the perfect time to resurrect Dino Stars. I felt like the current first and second graders that we had would do a great job with this, and I guess for once I was right. You did an excellent job. And so they learned a lot along the way. You know, we tried to learn a little bit about dinosaurs, and you know, they sing and talk about a lot of these big terms in our program, like there's a line in the song, "So heroic, we're from the Mesozoic." Well, we learned what Mesozoic means. It means the age of the reptiles. And then within the Mesozoic era, there were 3 periods where different dinosaurs existed, like the Triassic, the Jurassic, the Cretaceous period. We talked about that a little bit. They learned what dinosaur actually means. Do any of you remember? What does the word dinosaur actually mean, Gunner? Something lizard. What lizard? Not big lizard. Gus? Nope, that's the Micropachycephalosaurus. Zoe? Terrible lizard. So if you didn't know, you now know that dinosaur actually means terrible lizard. So that was something that they learned that was interesting. They learned what a paleontologist is and what they do. So of course they learned about dinosaurs, but I also think they learned a few other things, like the amount of effort that you put in every day pays off today, right? We talked about that. And I think that the effort speaks for itself. They learned about endurance and stamina because, you know, first and second grade has specials at the very end of the day. So they've already done a lot of learning. They've had their recess, they've had lunch. A lot of times they've had gym, and then they come to music. And they're tired. And, oh, I don't want to stand because my legs hurt, and, you know, all the things. And we had to work through that and talk about, if you don't put in the effort now, well, then it's not going to pay off later. And so even when it was hard to do, they developed that resilience to keep going. And I think that's a good lesson for all of us, even as adults, you know. You show up and you do the work. You put in the work, even if you don't feel like it. That's just such a good life skill. And March is Music in the Schools Month, and I usually forget to talk about it. But now is a good time to mention all of these things, all these skills that these boys and girls have learned. It's not just about the music itself, but it's about developing better humans, and it's about developing those life skills. And I truly believe that music education helps develop better humans. And so we are so thankful that we were able to do this program today. And I can't not thank Mr. Kuchar, because he thought he was out of the woods for this program. I didn't ask him to do anything for this program, and I think he was very happy about that. And then unfortunately, we had a student that has a very big part get sick. And that is something that none of us could have controlled. And so I turned to Mr. Kuchar because it was a tough part, and I knew that would be too challenging for a second grader to try to put together in less than 24 hours. And so Mr. Kuchar stepped up, and he's a part of the show. So thank you, Mr. Kuchar. to apologize for the technical difficulties. We worked out all the kinks in the rehearsal, and sometimes things still happen. So thank you for being flexible. Thank you for joining us today. I just want to say, follow the directions from your classroom teacher about where to go from here, boys and girls. But 4th grade, it is your specials. 4th graders have a choice to either go to the music room until 11 o'clock or the media center. Okay, but whatever you choose, you stay there until specials is over. Thank you again so much.